Let me just turn the tunes down a little bit. Welcome to another Successful Sundays. Today, we're going to be working on our vision board. So I think, whoop, I went far too low. I'm shot, but sure. Anyways, but yeah, today we're gonna be working on our vision board. So I'm doing on a different platform. Let me know how, or even if you can still see me, interact. I have no idea. I'm using a different program. So I'm trying to see how this is all gonna work out. But I hope you could see me and I hope this is working. Looks like it is. So, okay, it looks like it is working. That's dope. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna share my screen. If you had a chance, I suggest you go ahead and open up Canva if you have it. If not, just save this episode for another time, and then you could always go back and kind of work on your own vision board. But grab some snacks, grab a little drink. I myself is gonna have nothing but water. We're gonna be playing some tunes in the background, and we're just gonna work on our vision board. So first things first, I'm gonna share my screen super quick. Share screen. That's kind of what prompted me using a completely different system. So first things first, I'm gonna pull up this vision board worksheet that you can get. Let me just kind of see if I can. No, I think that's pretty good enough. So yeah, so you could download this. I'm gonna give you guys the link so you can download your own copy. If not, let me see if I can just pop the link to my memento because we gotta get you guys set up for success for 2025. The point of the vision board is we went over goals, went over action plan. So now it's like taking all of that and creating a vision and popping it into one. So I believe this is the link for it. Yeah, this is the link for it. Perfect. I hope this pops up in the chat. Well, hopefully. Let me see. I don't even know how I'm gonna show you guys. This is a little different, I said. I'm gonna put it in the description so that you can download it. Hopefully that works. But it's on the Living Dope website. It's underneath the vision board worksheet. And just kind of breaking down what's the purpose of the worksheet, just a way to like kind of take everything that we've done the last two Sundays and what we've talked about the last two sessions and putting it all into one. So first things first, again, we talked about setting your goals and breaking them into categories. So like personal, professional, finances, financial, health, and relationships, family relationships. And if you're unsure about your goals, like refer back to the goal setting resources or brainstorming that we created beforehand. Or if you're not, just you could do that yourself and just break it down. Two is gather materials. We're going to be doing a digital vision board because it's far more easier versus finding everything. I know people print pictures and stuff like that, but I'm not using ink on that personally. But you can do physical if you well if you decide, and physical you can do it with you know get a Bristol board from your local dollar store, magazines, print, and stuff like that. But today I'm going to be breaking down to you how you could just do it seamlessly on your computer. Pinterest is a great way to find inspiration of like how you want your vision board to look. I use vision board. I know other people. I mean Pinterest. I know other people do as well. But because I started using Canva and they have a lot of images, which I'm going to show you how you could do it, it's more easier. And then how you could also upload your own tunes to it and your own pictures to it. Index cards are great. I have a stack of them as well that I created over the year, and I just write out particular affirmations that I've recited. And just recently, when I was working on my vision board, I noticed that a lot of the index cards of the affirmations I recited, they actually came to fruition. So, I mean, it was repetitive. A lot of it was repetitive, and I got annoying some days of doing it, but it does help. All right, so let's get into it. Organize your images and your text, which we're going to go through, add some affirmations, and personalize it so that works for you. Favorite mantra. Make the vision board as appealing as you possibly can and integrate your vision board into your daily life. So, for example, I have a copy of my vision board on my cell phone as a wallpaper, just like as a daily reminder of what I'm going after, what are my goals. It's a great way to just keep track, but also it's inspiration of the days I don't want to do anything. It's like, okay, this is why we're doing it. And number two, reflect and visualize daily. Create an action plan which you've already worked on, and you break it down into monthly, weekly, and daily goals, and reflect weekly. This is kind of just condensing all of our last two sessions we've had on Sunday. The last two Sundays is it's kind of like now putting all the pieces together. Write a letter to yourself. I did mention that. I wrote my letter to myself literally today, for next year. And I just read my letter from last year this week on Monday. I read it, and yeah, it was quite amazing. I made content on it, so I'll be dropping that in a little bit as well. See letters and put it the date that you want to open it, the day. Like if you're gonna do the letter tonight, it'll be this time next year, the same date of 2025. You could share it or you could keep it private. I personally say keep it private. That's just me. But if you decide to share it, by all means, you could share it as well. So now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna stop sharing that. I'm gonna show you how I create my digital vision board using Canva. Because Canva is free. You don't have to pay for it. And instead of me constantly having to physically have one, which I'm not hating on nobody that does. I like the digital aspect of it because it also gives me a chance to add things to it that inspire me throughout the year, and things that I feel like I need to adjust. Or if I've accomplished it, I can look back and say, man, you accomplished it. So that's why I kind of like digital, but teach your own, whatever works for you, right? But I'm going to show you how you can break down the digital. So in Canva, you want to type in whiteboard. I'm going to show you. Boom. All right. So you're going to see this with a whole bunch of dots. Now, the cool thing about this right here is Canva has a whole section here with templates. But if you scroll down, it has photos. So let's say, for example, something that you want to manifest is taking trips. So let's say you want to take a trip to Paris. So I'll just type in literally Paris. Eiffel Tower pops up. Now you get to pick which one. Or you could do the flag. Or now it's giving you more options. Oh, do you want to go to Italy? Like it's giving you other options. Let's say, for example, you want to manifest um, like let's say abundance. I'm even just gonna type in abundance. And literally the word pops up. You drag, you could click on it, shrink it down so it could fit. Now you got one thing. Let me bring back Paris. Now you got Paris there. Let's say you want to just add your family to that. I'm not gonna add my actual family. I'm just gonna type in somebody's random family. Boom. Like let's say like you could upload your own as well, right? Or let's say, for example, me personally, I ain't gonna lie to you, I added in food. So let's say I added in Jamaican food. Let me see the what's. All right, we'll just add in the local chicken here, the little chicken wings. Boom. Let's say that you just wanna, I don't know, want to have abundance of Jamaican food while you're next year, or you want to travel to. I already said travel. Let's say car. Let's say you want to buy a car. Purchase a car. Ooh, boom. Picture of you getting the keys. So the reason, as you could tell, there's an abundance of options. There's like thousands and thousands of options, which is one thing I love the most because then I don't have to worry about clipping it out of a magazine, clipping it out of um, a flyer. I know people used to do that back in the day. Now we don't get those items as much anymore. So the reason why I like digital is because it gives me more of a free play with it. And then you can even start doing things like, all right, let's say I want to add some text to it. Let's say you want to, boop, 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 I'll change it so it's more legible. Let's say what you want to manifest. Let's say you're a content creator. You want to say like 10K or even 10K in your account. Let's say you want 10K follow subscribers on YouTube. I'm just putting that out there for myself. Let's take 10K subs on YouTube. And then what you could do, you go back to photos, type in YouTube logo. So let's say you don't want this lady in it. Yo, crop her out real quick. Boom. Crop her out. And then you could just shrink it. So it's more of a visual. You feel what I'm saying? The whole point of it is just so that it's just seamlessly easy more simplistic. And then you just, but the point of you getting to this point is you have to go through the goal setting, you have to make an action plan. The vision board is absolutely last. Last. So another thing you can do, I'll just pull up real quick while I'm still in this. Let's say you want to do a monthly vision board. So I'll just type in, oops, let's not do that then. Maybe I'll go home. Let's type in vision board, Canva templates. So now we're using the Canva templates. Let's say you create, I don't know, this one right here. You could customize it for yourself. And now off of the one you just created, you can add it to here. Then you could just change the text right here to, let's say, January vision. I gotta shrink that. The... So now every month you have a template. Oop, far too small. Far too small. A little bit bigger. A little bit. There we go. So now you got like a template for each month, and each month you just keep uploading it, updating it, and then that could become your vision board for your cell phone. So let's take a couple minutes. I'm gonna turn the tunes up a little bit. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and just start thinking about what you would want to add to your vision board. And then we'll come back and we'll see how far you got. And also, one last step, you don't have to share your vision board with everybody. You can actually keep your vision board just to yourself. If you want to share it with your spouse, by all means, want to share whatever, but I say keep it to yourself. That's just me. But I'm going to turn up the tunes a little bit, and we're going to get right into just working on a vision board for a little bit. And I'm going to get some water. Hold on. Not this song comes on right when we start doing it. If you needed a sign, you needed a sign. That's literally a sign right there. So we'll go till the song finishes, and I'll come back, and then we'll see how far you guys got in making your vision board. Ah, the song. Let me get it for you. And I'll share it with you. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Sorry, it took me forever to get the link, but I wanted to make sure I got it correctly. That is Victor Thomas. That song always gets me through anything. It's called Blessed, or This Year. And it's crazy that we're working on a vision board, we're talking about goals, and literally that song came on. You can't tell me that's not alignment. That is nothing but alignment. All right, so let me. All right. So, how did you find setting up of a digital one. It's a bit different, but the cool part is you get to update it as you go along. And I hope that you got a chance to actually work on your vision board throughout this a little bit, but don't just stop. As I finish my session here with you guys, I hope that you don't stop and you keep creating and you keep updating your vision board. What's up? What's going on? How are you? Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. I'm just about to finish. Like I'm literally just about to finish. But I'm here every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So yo, tap back in. Tap back in. Today we're just talking about vision boards, but I'm really quick with it on Sundays because I also take care of my own self on Sundays. So I hope that you got a chance to work on your vision board, but I also hope that you got a chance to just start maybe just seeing the vision. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Me and you got to talk. We definitely got to talk about doing some stuff and collabing in 2025. That's for sure. But I hope that you got a chance to work on your vision board, get an actual vision as well. I hope you had a chance to just take a step back and visualize where you wanted to be and where you want to be in 2025. Because let's keep it a buck. 2024 has been one hell of a year for many of us, and we are trying to do nothing like what Victor said in his song, just nothing but blessings and blessings and blessings and blessings and blessings in 2025. So take what I kind of showed you. It's super simple, super simplistic, but yet so powerful when it comes towards manifesting your 2025. And as always, y'all, I will see you on Tuesday when another dope life podcast episode drops. And as always, y'all, walk with peace and please, please, please walk with love.